compound interest by using simple interest method. So without using the formula, those we'll see later. First, using simple interest concept, how to find out the compound interest. Before that, let us take one example. If you borrow rupees 100 from the bank and imagine there is a 5% rate of interest. So after 1 year, 5 rupees interest plus principal is 100. 100 plus 5. So 105 is the amount, but interest is rupees 5. Every year we'll get 5 rupees as interest. But when you come to this compound interest, second year, first year is 5 rupees, second year is 5 rupees, every year 5 rupees will get as interest. But when you come to the compound interest, interest will be increased because for second year the principal becomes 105. But in simple interest, every year the principal is 100 itself. But in compound interest, whatever interest is got now, that will be added in the principal. The total becomes as the amount for the next year. So there's a difference in this case. That's why money is said to be lent at compound interest when at end of the year or some fixed period, the interest is not paid to the money lender directly. So but is added to the sum lent and amount thus obtained becomes the principal for the next period. So let us see the example clearly. So that means compound interest is final amount minus original principal. So every year will be added interest. So amount minus principal is the compound interest. Amount minus principal. This concept you'll understand clearly using this example. I'll show each and every step by step clearly here. Calculate the amount and compound interest on rupees 8,000 for 3 years at 5% per annum. For 3 years. So that means for first year. For first year we are supposed to calculate. First year the principal is. So P value rupees 8,000 and rate percent. So 5% and time. So time we should take 1 year. Total 3 years. So for the first year it's a 1 year. Every year one will take. Right. In this case interest will calculate first. Interest is equals to P into R into T by 100. Right. The formula. That is 8,000 into rate of interest is 5. Time for 1 year by 100. This if you calculate you get 400. Right. So this is the interest at the end of the first year. Now the amount is principal plus interest, P plus I. So principal is 8,000 plus interest we got end of the 1 year 400. So total amount is 8,400. So 8,400 is the amount for the first year, end of the first year. Now for second year, observe for the second year, now principal becomes first year amount becomes second year principal. So now principal is rupees 8,400. Okay, that is the main difference you notice here. Again, rate of interest is same 5% and time is also 1 year only because the second year, not 2. Second year, second complete 1 year. That's why time is 1 year. Only the difference is first year amount becomes second year principal. Right. Now you can calculate the interest for the second year. So as per the rule here, interest is PRT by 100. So 8,400 5 into 1 by 100. This you can calculate. So rupees 420. So you cancel 84 5 420. That means interest is increasing, you observe. First year interest is 400, second year interest we got 420. Now amount is equals to same, the P plus I. This second year principal is 8,400 now plus 420 is interest, therefore total, so 8,820. Now for the third year, because they're asking for 3 years, right? For third year, same. Now you observe the P value. Always remember previous year amount becomes next year principal. Now the principal for the third year is rupees 8,820. Same rate of interest is 5% and time is equals to 1 year. Third year, no? So 1 it is. Third year. Don't take 3, so 1. Now just use the same concept. Here you can find out the interest. So interest is equals to, in this case, PRT by 100. So 8,820 into 5 into 1 by 100. This you can calculate. So 441. Okay, 0 0 cancel, 5 1s are 5 2s are cancel, 441. Interest is 441. Now amount. So at the end of the third year, amount is again P plus I. So third year principal plus third year interest total. That is 8,820 plus 441. You can simplify, that is 9,261. Right. So final, at the end of the third year, the final amount is 9,261. Right. Now we can find out the compound interest. Therefore, CI, compound interest is the final amount minus original principal. Right. Final amount is 9,216 minus original principal is starting given the question. That is P, 8,000. 8,000 is the original principal. 8,000 is subtract, that is the compound interest. So rupees 1,261. So any number of years, just repeat the same process. Always remember, first year data you can take, but time important. Time is only 1 year. Don't take 3. Every year you are calculating. Calculate interest. That interest will be added in the principal to get the amount for the first year. That amount becomes second year principal. So here is a first year amount is 8,400. That became for the principal for the second year. Right? It's matching. Same way. So second year amount is this. It coming to the third year principal. Every year. How many years are there? It will be repeat same. Finally, the last one is the final amount minus original the principal. If you subtract, you'll get the compound interest, right? So this is the compound interest using only the simple interest method. And same concept, how to find out the compounded half yearly also, let us see now.